Hello, yo, the Pan Man here. Yo, the Pan Man. I just want to start off saying thank you to all of my subscribers, all 2 of them, for liking and enjoying my videos. So, I've decided these videos are not just going to be about cigars. The majority of it will be, but I also think I'm going to use a lot of it to get into some of my hobbies. Whether it be my Toyota Tacoma, my passion for, sounds stupid, cast iron and cigars, and maybe a couple other things that I like, so we'll just go along with that. But we're going to start off with cigars. So this next review, the current review that I'm going to be doing, is for just something out of my humidor that I want to try and try to give your input or my input so you could have something to look at and judge. So here we go. There, yo, the Pan Man. So tonight we are going to be smoking and trying the Insidious. I think this is the Asylum, or by Asylum. Sorry, the Insidious by Asylum. This is their Maduro. I want to say it's the Toro 52 by 6. It's 52 by 6. So, we're gonna go ahead and cut this up and get it ready. So I did take some pictures ahead of time to show you what it looks like, but we'll get a little bit closer. Nice band, pretty good graphics. This is taken from my front face camera S8, so definitely has a toothy feel to it. It's rough, but in a good way. Slight barnyard odor. Not a bad smell. Still light. Not super fragrant, but it does have some key notes. Let's smell the foot. The foot, I get dried raisins. Dried raisins, dried fruit almost, with a hint of chocolate cocoa. So we're going to go ahead and cut off the tip. Tonight, to cut it off, we're going to be using my Cuban Crafter. I want to give a shout out to Brian Glenn, Cigar Obsession. He's the one who recommended this, and it has been amazing since I got it. Perfect cut every time, nice and sharp, no issues at all. So let's do this. There we go. Let's try the dry draw. Sweet tipped. Did not know that. It's a sweet tipped. But definitely distinct flavors of raisins. I'm getting the dried raisin flavor. It's very good. It's very good. Draws a little tight. Take it that this is not my brand new to it, but I am learning, so I'm doing my best with what I've seen other reviewers do. So we're going to go ahead and toast it. Let me turn this up. This is just a little single flame cigar, and we'll hold it away. I do like toasting my cigars because I believe it leaves a better flavor. This one's actually catching pretty quick. Now my humidor has had a problem at staying above 65, so that might be the reason why it's toasting so quick. But sweet at the beginning. I did not know that this was going to be a sweetened tip, but it is good. Still getting the sweet from the sweetened tip. So, starting off with sweetened tip, and but I'm getting cedar notes, wood notes at least. I don't know if 100% cedar, but wood notes for sure. Classic aged tobacco taste. Finish is short, not very long finish, but good. Very little pepper, if any, to it. Yeah, almost no pepper, no spice. And sorry for the autofocus. Come on, you can do it. There we go. So, almost no pepper, no spice. Still get the sweet from the tip. I don't know how much I like it. I don't really have the just natural flavor, but we'll see how quick it subsides. That toothiness on it is, I can feel it just touching it. Retro inhales, not that bad. Pretty mild. Want to smoke it a little bit more to see. Man. Overall, not a lot of complex taste from my minimal knowledge. Take it, I've only been into cigars for the past 2 months, as far as like, you know, smoking them at least weekly basis. If not, I'd say I smoke 3 to 4 a week. Last one I had was a Tarano again for my first video. I did a Tarano, I think it was the T22. And then before that, I had a Rocky Patel Sun-Grown Box Press Maduro Special Reserve. Amazing, delicious cigar for its price. Slow smoke, actually. So, I would say right now, as far as body, medium to mild almost. Not very strong, but we'll go through it. We'll see what it does, see if it gets better, and I'll let you know. Burn is so far pretty crisp, but only a couple in. I am getting a little wonky burn right here. Toasted was fine, I believe, so don't know why it's a little wonky. We'll see what happens. Again, draw's kind of tight. Hopefully it'll loosen up. I want to give it the little Brian Glenn special. Just see if I feel any knots. I don't really. Except maybe a little bit right there by the band. But just a little press on it. We'll see what that does. Alright, not bad, but that's the first third. I'll get back to you in about 10-20 minutes. Okay, we're back here. It's been about 10-15 minutes, if that. You can see that we have a nice ash going, but not very tight, kind of limp and wonky. Besides that, flavor has definitely got more intense, more developed. I'm getting a lot more cocoa out of it, getting that dried fruit flavor, but a lot more cocoa. I'm actually going to scoot this just a little bit closer. Okay, there we go. So, I wish you guys could see it, but excuse me for that diesel. But there's some nodules on there, some bit of that toothiness coming through on the ash, but it's definitely got better. Straight medium, no spice, no pepper, none of that. More of a sweet cocoa flavor. Still good. Still good. Retro inhale is mild. I don't know if you guys retro inhale, but it is acceptable for a person who's not used to it. It's easily retro inhaled. Let's see. Is it getting too hot? It's getting a little squishy right up here. Yeah, it gets squishy right to about down there. That's where that squishiness ends. So, you know, it's also a quick burner. It's 10-15 minutes in. So we'll keep going. We'll see. I do like it's developing. Finish is still short. Nothing wrong with that. And I really feel stupid because I did not look up the makeup of this Insidious. If anything, I'm going to throw it in the comments in the description. So if you have any questions, look in the comment and descriptions down below. And it's the best I can do. I'm still a newbie at this, so give me a little bit of a break. Or you can comment and say hateful stuff. I don't mind. Sweet taste, and I'm sure it's partly that sweet tip, and but like I said, on the foot I got a dried raisin smell to it, cocoa smell. I am getting a lot of cocoa flavor out of it. This would be great to go with a coffee, after dinner dessert. It's not very heavy. It's still a Maduro, but it's not that. I mean, it's got the classic Maduro, but it's not that pungent Maduro, you know, like, I'm starting to find that I like the Maduros with spice in them. This one is not very spicy, but still yet very good. I mean, there's almost no pepper zing to this. There is no back of the tongue tingle, none of it. But it's still really flavorful, and it's actually changing a little bit. So there is some transitions in it, which I know a lot of people like. I'm starting to like that. I understand it now when other reviewers say it. I understand what transition can do. Sorry for my words. But I like how it's going so far. Now, I'll let you know, I've only smoked a couple Connecticut's. Not a big Connecticut light wrapper fan, but I've had a couple good ones. I like how they taste. This is definitely not the retro hail of a Connecticut. This is the retro hail of a Maduro, but on the lighter side. So, I'm not saying I'm an expert, but as far as my nostril, I am a quitting cigarette smoker, and I'm a big retro hailer. I like the feelings that come out of it. So, I vape, even when I smoke cigarettes, retrohale, or exhale through the nostril. I don't necessarily take this into my lungs and then exhale, but I still like to get it through the sinus passages. It actually brings out the flavor a lot. So, I'd say this is almost 20 minutes in. Kind of fast burn, not a nice, neat stack. Burning slightly uneven, but still, it's good. It's good. It's a good, I think I paid around, don't quote me 100%, but I think around $7 at my B&M. So, good cigar for the price and for the actual flavor and transition in it. So, we'll be back here in another 20 minutes and see what you think. Alright, we're back here, and let's see. I'm about 35, maybe 40 minutes in. Good burn to it. Still holding a nice crisp edge. Flavors are kind of the same. Getting that classic Maduro taste. I don't know if this is just me, but the toothiness on this is something that I recognize from my first review that we have on here, which is the Tarano. For some reason, it is very similar. Kind of same retro inhale. The flavors are a little bit different. Like I said, this one has got the more dried fruits on it. Still delicious. The finish is a little bit longer. Still getting the chocolate taste out of it. And when I mean chocolate, I don't mean like Hershey's chocolate. Right now I'm getting like the aftertaste of a dark chocolate, maybe like a Ghirardelli's dark chocolate. That's the aftertaste I'm getting on it. Still good. So I'm gonna go into it a little bit more, and then I will be back in about 10-15 minutes. Alright, so here we are at the end, and what I have to say about the cigar is it's not bad. For the price point, it's a pretty good cigar. Like I said, again, this is Insidious by Asylum. Good cigar. In the end, chocolate, cocoa flavors, dried fruit, mostly dried raisins. Say that the burn's not holding on at the end. The cherry wants to give out. It has to be keep either double puffed or single puffed. So it's got to this point, or maybe quarter of an inch from this point and start doing that. Getting a little bit more warm. But I do like to say the dying out part of it, where it starts like giving out, is still good. Still has a good flavor, has a good mouthfeel to it. Definitely wouldn't turn down the cigar as a gift. Will I buy another? It's on the slim side, because it didn't blow me away. It wasn't like, wow, this is amazing, this is a new set of flavors I haven't had, but blended good. Still complex. Forget its subtleties. Still complex. Will be on Cigar Aficionado's Top 20? Probably not. But it does taste good. It's well made, well manufactured. Burn is pretty good up until the end. Getting a little wonky burn here, but chocolatey flavors at the end. I do like that. It's not overly hot, so it can take that. I don't know what to keep going on about, but still good cigar for $7-8. But right now, dying out. Can't get it to go. Tunnel a good amount in that one spot. So, it's kind of done, but I'd love for it to keep going at what it was before it started tunneling. That was because I walked away for a minute, had to come back and relight it, and even after the relight, it still did this tunneling, and that disappoints me, because really, I feel if this was a very well crafted blend, it shouldn't do that. And the other thing that surprised me was the nodules. The nodules of flavor on it are really, really deep, and I think that's where that good retrohale came from. So, yeah, it's done. Yeah, it's definitely done. So, in the end, that is the Insidious Maduro. Let me get the right size for you. Don't fucking up. The Insidious Maduro 52x6 by Asylum. And that's my review on it. Hopefully I will be having more of these. And trying to get my camera to readjust. I apologize for that. But there we have it. And sorry for the poor quality. And you guys have a splendid night.